What's going on, guys? Tim here, and I have the Game Boy. What else do you need to say? Pretty straightforward. It is Nintendo's handheld in Lego format. Just gonna say right off the bat, I absolutely adore this set. It's fantastic. So many hidden Easter eggs while you're building it. The instruction booklet is filled with so many goodies. It's just such a treat to build. A fun build, quick build, a very satisfying build. And I just like to say, even if you don't like Legos or you're like having a hard time getting a connection to it, you can get this to any Nintendo fan, any tech fan, pop culture fan, and they'll absolutely love this thing. We're going to get into the close up, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions about this set. If it's fairly priced, it is $59.99, but we'll talk about all that after the close up. You're going to love this one. And here's the box of the Game Boy, set 72046. 421 pieces. And I just want to say right off the bat that this has two stickers, and the stickers being, let me flip over the back of the box, going to be each game cartridge. And Lego designed this by choice. Everything else on this is print, and that's for the reason that the real cartridges have stickers on them. So it's a good throwback, and I actually love the fact that they are stickers and not printed on there. But yeah, that is the box. Really cool attention to details on this instruction booklet. So first off on the bat, that is the real Game Boy, and that is the Lego Game Boy. They kind of do the exact same picture pose. But as you go inside, what's really cool about the building phase, which I really can't show because it's all together, is there's a complete circuit breakdown in everything. I don't want to say scale 1 to 1, but the designers did a really cool job, even for the cartridges. So Zelda was a huge game, and that is supposed to represent an internal battery in the game cartridge. And again, there's tons of history in the instruction booklets, which I normally don't show off too much. But this one, when you get the set, is absolutely worth kind of reading fun facts and features if you don't know, and if you are a huge Nintendo fanboy, you'll appreciate it. It's awesome. All right, guys, this is going to be the close-up of the set. And first things first, you have literally cartridges. So you have a Zelda one on the back. Nothing too crazy because, again, this is going to be blocked up. And you also have, this is probably the coolest part of the set, kind of holographic pieces. And you see as you rotate, it mimics the Game Boy actually turning on. Super cool. Back, nothing on there. It's just a hologram piece. This one is going to be the Mario themed. So again, it is Nintendo, Zelda, and Mario with kind of the stickers and what you have going on. And on the Game Boy itself, you do get a nice stand, and then a nice stand to hold the extra games and holograms. So what we have here is Mario. So he's jumping, you see everything going on here. Super cool. And then in the back, you have the cartridge, and you can actually remove it, just like you were to do with the real life one. They use clips here, and on the inside, it just kind of slides right on in there. I know it's super dark, but the other feature is this little toggle. Move it back and forth, and that's actually how you pop the hologram out, and it kind of just slides right out. I'm not going to show you, but you get the idea. This comes down, hologram comes out, you push it back in, and then you get the display you want on the Game Boy. Cool features about the Game Boy, the buttons actually press. It was so satisfying putting this together and testing everything out, even the start and select. The directional keys, they move. On the back, this is a port, so when you would go to I believe it was multiplayer at the time, you can link up there. Speakers down below, just so many cool details. The contrast, because before, when everything wasn't Super HD, you would adjust the contrast to literally adjust the contrast, the brightness and darkness of the games that you have displayed. Everything here is print, again, except for the cartridges, which are stickers, which are really faithful to the original design. So again, super happy Lego went with that route. It's so crazy. This is another charge port, and this is the on and off switch. And actually has some resistance. and you would click, hear it, and really faithful to design. Over on this side, again, volume, everything is self-explanatory on it, but it is made to look like the real thing. Again, like the exhaust ports on it, mock serial number. It's just so cool. This is where originally you pop it open to put in the batteries. Because again, this is for old people, and old people use batteries back in the day. Yeah, so this was for headphones, not a charger cord. Again, batteries, old. But yeah, this is a close-up of your Game Boy, and I will say this is as close to realistic if you were to build one out of Lego bricks that you can get. Again, you get your Mario, click it right in, it stays in, it's not falling out, and you can play your game. It's super cool. I love this set. I think if you are a Nintendo fanboy, fangirl, whatever, looking to get into Legos, or you're huge into Legos and you have a video game collection, as I do over there. Again, those are all my 64 cartridges. I have some Switch stuff, GameCube, whatever. Yeah, this is, I think, a must buy. It's awesome. I just keep saying that the whole video. But that is your close up for the Game Boy. All right, guys, and that is the review of the Game Boy. And honestly, this is just such a treat to hold. It just feels incredible. Attention to detail. And yeah, one of my favorite sets in the collection. It's going right up and back on display. And you'll see it in the backdrop of many videos to come. I don't know when I'll replace it, but yeah, this thing is fantastic. Honestly, I would give it a perfect 10 out of 10 for Lego set. I usually don't do that. I have something to criticize with this. But honestly, I really don't have anything to complain about it. And even to go above and beyond, I've even seen modders on the internet take apart some parts and pieces and putting electronics in it where you can actually use it as a real Game Boy. Like, there's crazy things out there. It's just cool. It's just having the hologram pieces that you can swap in and out. If you wanted to go Mario or Zelda, it's just cool. And, you know, people walking in to see like the whole game room or my whole studio setup, I tell them it's the Lego Game Boy. I can't English today. And they don't believe me. But when they hold it, they go, yeah, it's Lego, but it looks way cool. Yeah, so this set, I think is pretty perfect, honestly. Again, I really don't say that. But $59.99, honestly, it's worth it. I think it's good if you can get it at sale price. I know some Costco's have it. I pre-ordered this on the Lego website. I didn't even think about it. I heard they were announcing it. I have the regular Nintendo up above. I mean, you probably can't see it with the angle, but I love that set. But this set is better. That set was good, but we'll get to a review for another day there. But yeah, this definitely a 10 out of 10. If you are thinking about picking it up, absolutely do so. It's fun. It's a showstopper. People will talk about it. It's cool. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Really good job, Lego, with this set. But yeah, that's going to be it for the review. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what else you'd like to see, what type of content. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.